opportunity that we can't pass on.
Tui a te rangi e runga nei, tui a te papa e takoto nei, ka rongo te pō, ka rongo te ao, tihei, mauri ora. Nau mai hoki maira e te iwi, ki te awa kairangi ki tai, i te papa tapu o Fraser, a ki tēnei ko ngā whiringa toa, a o ngā wāhine, ngā kōtiro, ko St. Mary's, rātou ko Whitby, i tēnei whiringa toa.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fraser Park, Hutt Valley, New Zealand, where you're watching the 2026 Softball New Zealand presentation of New Zealand Secondary School Championship. I'm Gary Rohihi, here for Beyond the Dugout broadcasting in New Zealand on day 4, game 47, hosted by the Hutt Valley Softball Association. The teams out there for the grand final today in the first base dugout will be St. Mary's College from Wellington in their black and white strip, and in their dark blue navy strip will be Whitby College from Porirua. We'll start with some defensive lineup first, and it is Whitby Collegiate out of right field, MΑORI. Centre field, Kimari Orupa, Alyssa Kay at left, Alice Smith at short, Georgia Keel at third base. Second base, Kiana Byrne, Aria Grace Tasi, Bella Coxon on the hill, doing the pitching to Severa Schultz. For the batting lineups, St. Mary's College, leadoff hitter Charlotte Woolley, Ella Huff, Angela Harrison, Liana Wharakuda, Niam Seal, Ailani Laulu, Nijin Tangatauli Tolava'a, Riley Poe and Chloe Cox are the batting order. The other team out there, of course, the team in blue will be officiating and doing all the calls out there this time. At home plate, Tasha Reiner Nash. At first base, Nehana Flint. And patrolling out at third base will be Tommy Downs. The official Softball New Zealand scorer will be Heather Graham. Welcome along to her. Joining me in commentary will be Say It Ain't So, Joe Fariso, and Paratini Wiedepa Kingi Paratini, the third grand final of the day for us. How are you enjoying it?
Rawe Gez, rawe te kōrero atu, te whakamārama ke i ngā pūkenga, me ngā mana, me ngā tapu o tēnei hākina ko te poiuka, me te rawe ki te kite i ngā rangatahi e whakapeto ngoi ana. Ki roto ki tēnei, tōne mana i tēnei wā.
And Joe, you're an experienced man on the mic now. What are you expecting from today's grand final?
Well, if anything, is like the last two finals of today, this is the last one of the day. I think we're going to have a barn burner. These are two close teams, Whitby College, St. Mary's. They've played each other before, and they've had close encounters. I'm expecting another close encounter in this game also.
Well, it's an overcast day now here in Lower Hutt, 14 degrees. 14 degrees out there, and we're about to get underway in this one, and I think the warm-ups have all been done. It is Whitby out on the diamond doing the defense to St. Mary's College from Wellington. Should be a close one. 4 days of competition have culminated in this grand final, the third grand final for the day. Here we go. Here's a straight away. It's a hit straight out to centre field, all the way to the fence. The lead-off hitter, Alice Smits, is rounding one, rounding two, going to three. She's sliding in now. The ball's on the ground. And safe at three it is. Wow, what a quick start that one.
Tika tau, pai te pāo, te patu o Charlotte Woolley ki te rohe wainga, kia tai atu ia ki te papatua toru. I rawe hoki ngā kuru o Whitby, hoi anō, e pai te kite I ngā rautaki, e puea mai ai I tēnei wā.
It was a well-hit ball to right center field. Kim Marie Arupa made a nice play to get it back into third. Would have had them out if the third base held the ball, but unfortunately, it was a close play, and the girl made it in for a triple. You could see Wayne Laulu's going to play in a very aggressive running style softball.
Yes, well, Wayne Laulu, coach out there, another legend of New Zealand softball, former player, giving, well, still a current player, but former international, giving back to the sport via the New Zealand Secondary Schools program. This time it's Kiana Byrne, up to bat number 6 for St. Mary's. Again, two local teams. Sorry, Ella Hutt it is. Did this earlier today, Joe. Rookie mistake. Got my score sheets around the wrong way.
No problem, Gary. After doing 3 finals.
3 finals. Sorry, people. Charlotte Woolley, what a fantastic shot it was for her to get off the mark with that wonderful triple. Ella Hutt into bat. We're all caught up. Sometimes you just look down and read the names in front of you, Joe.
Absolutely. Bella Coxman, a lefty, with a point of difference here.
Whitby, of course, the defending champions. And there's the first out. Ella Hutt strikes out.
He pai, ahua pai, te timatanga o te rā o te kaiepa, a Bella Coxon. Kei reira e kite ana kua mau I aia, tana kai hahau tuatahi, kia puta ia I te pauaka o ngā kai hahau I tēnei wā.
Number 6, Angela Harrison, up to bat now. St. Mary's College. Watch as the first one go through. Just outside. Bella Coxon out on the hill for Whitby. I've seen her play locally for a few years. Capable player, pitcher. Pitching in to catch a Safira Schultz.
Pai ngā karu o Angela Harrison, I aia e takatu ana ki te pauaka, hei kai hahau.
Doing a very patient job is there, Angela Harrison. 3 balls, no strikes. And obviously, Bella keeping the ball away from Angela's strike zone. She's very powerful in that batter's box.
These two players have seen each other. They play in a local competition together, so they would have seen each other many times on the weekends. Also representative softball.
3 balls, 1 strike!
For Hutt Valley. And Angela Harrison also with New Zealand honors. So this is a very experienced, young, capable player.
4 balls!
There we go. Nice work. Angela Harrison gets herself out at first base on the walk.
Time!
Liana Wharakura, number 13, will come in to bat. Wayne just wants to have his, Wayne Laulu wants to have his first conference. Kitty Shaw out there taking charge of the Whitby team. So 2 are very, very experienced former players / coaches.
Ai, ko ngā pauako Wayne Laulu me Kitty Shaw, ko whakahui I o Raiwa Kapa. Kia kōrero rautaki, kia hiki anō I te wairua, kia hiki anō te kaha o Raiwa Kapa. Hoi anō, ko whati atu rātou, ki o rātou tūranga I tēnei wā.
Wayne these days very much a part of the Potiora City United softball club out that way. Kitty Shaw, of course, tied up in her club with Saints. Obviously, most of her time now spent with national duty. Under 23 coach.
Ko hau mai nei, ko Liana Wharakura. Ko tai mai hei kai hahau o St. Mary's.
Nice pitch by Bella Coxon.
You can see that Liana Parakura is choking up on the bat, so she just wants to make contact, which is a good thing with the runners at first and third. Only one down. Wants to try to open the account for St. Mary's with that runner at third. Try to score her.
Ah, there we go. There's a fine piece of work by Safira Schultz. Spots the player backing up just a little bit too far. Georgia Keel out there on third base in perfect position to take the tag.
Great pick-off play by Safira Schultz.
Yep, 2 balls on.
E rawe tērā kuru a Safira, kia tai ki te papa tuatoru, kia mau ai i tērā kaitako o St. Mary's.
High, okay.
Yeah, umpire Tasha Rona starting with quite a tight zone out there.
Right, 4 balls.
Tasha's from the North Harbour region. Good to see her coming down the Hutt Valley and supporting this secondary school tournament.
That moves Angela Harrison across to 2. Wharakuda safe at first base. On the walk, Niam Seal into bat now. Number 5 for St. Mary's.
He nui ngā pikitia e whiua nei, e epa nei a Bella Coxon a ki ngā kai hahau nei, ki runga, ki raro. A ko te mea nui, kia tai atu ki te rohe hau kai.
A little bit higher in the zone this time.
E pa piki tēnā, a tahua, ka wani ke te rise ball tērā.
Oh, Hutt Valley's managed to tame the weather so far as we see a nice hit. Lovely pick-up out there at second base. And that is the out made for the third out here in the top of the first innings. Kiana Byrne, great performance out there to take that out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first innings. We'll be back in just a moment. The third grand final for the day. Bring you the lineups in reverse. We've got St. Mary's College out there on the diamond in right field. Chloe Cox, Nesian, Tangatauli Tolava'a, Riley Poe, Charlotte Woolley at shortstop, Ilani Laulu at third base, Liana Wharakuda at second base, Ella Huff at first. Doing the pitching, Angela Harrison the catcher. Now so. Batting wise for Whitby, leading off for them is Ella Smits, Kiana Byrne, followed by Bella Coxon and Shafira Schultz, Aria Grace Tassi, Alyssa Kay, Kimari Orupa, Dakota Simons and Georgia Keel round out their batting order. There we go. Quiet start to the ball game as Whitby managed to get St. Mary's out with no score in the top of the first innings. Very early days. And it will be Whitby who are about to get underway, this time with Ella Smits. Unlike telling you she had that three base hit in the top of the first innings. My apologies.
E whakamahana ana Angela Harrison I tēnei wā, mo te kapa o St. Mary's College. E whiu ana ki ani AMCO. Whakamahana ana I te ringaringa. Whakamahana ana I te tinana. Kia kimi ai I te rohe haukai o tana kapa.
Just about ready to go here in this innings. The third grand final of the day. First grand final, of course, won the boys' championship by St. Pat's Silverstream. Second grand final, the mixed grand final. Lovely to see that format in the tournament taken out by Cullinane College. And that brings us to the third grand final of the day. In front of us, Whitby and St. Mary's.
Ai, ko whakaeke mai ko Ella Smits ki te pauaka hei kai hahau. Mo te epa tuatahi a Angela Harrison ki aia.
Ella Smits. In shirt 5, ready to go. Angela Harrison, of course, a very young lady, but already very experienced. Plays softball at most levels, locally and internationally. Fires that one inside.
Angela's got a lot of presence on the mound for a young lady. Very strong, quick pitcher. Has a couple of pitches, has a change-up, a rise ball, a sinker. And so she really has it all at a young age and only developing further.
There we see already the noise coming out of the Whitby dugout, as we'll have to start yelling to compete with that. We had it in the previous game. Great energy, great fun had out of both dugouts from these ball games all day.
Tika tau, Gary, I puta te ihu o Cullinane, I rātou e pēnei ana te tuku o te ngāo.
Well, I'm not sure if they're as loud as Cullinane was, but they're certainly getting there, and it's only the first innings. So plenty of time for that. Girls, keep practicing. You can get louder yet. There we go. Ella Smits gets a walk. Heads off to first base. Whitby started in this one. Kiana Byrne.
Yeah, Kiana Byrne made a beautiful play in the previous inning to get the third out.
That's right.
She did. Great play as we see the steal. Straight away, it is a hallmark of Kitty Shaw's coaching. She's very aggressive out there. So two aggressive coaches going head to head, they will take any opportunity to take bases, which of course is key to scoring runs, especially when they get into that scoring position. Byrne just guilty of chasing that one high out of the zone.
Yeah, you saw Kiana just point to herself and say, so my bad. She knew the pitch was a little out of the strike zone. When you're bunting, you just want to hit pitches that are in the strike zone. Leave the balls.
Which goes to show that even the experienced athlete can suffer a few nerves at this level. Nice pitching by Angela Harrison to strike out Byrne for the first out. Number 7, Bella Coxon comes into bat, pitcher for Whitby. Runner at 2, bottom of the first innings. Remembering, of course, that like the other two games, this one will go for an hour and a half. Steele on to third, slides in now. Comes in safe. Great pressure put on.
Pretty noisy, eh? You can't hear me. I'm trying to yell. One strike!
E ki te ai tātou I tērā mau I a Safira Schultz, te kai hopu o Whitby. Koe anō āhua ngoikore te whiu o Niami tēnei wā, me pakari ake ia.
Nice swing by Coxon. There we go now, Whitby with the runner at 3 and staring at 60 feet between them and the first run of the ball game. Putting on some big pressure on the St. Mary's team here in the grand final. The girls' grand final of the 2026 National Secondary School Championship.
Rau e tērā epa piki Angela Harrison ki te kai epa o Whitby, a Bella Coxon, kua maui aia.
Coxon it is, she strikes out, second out here in the bottom of the first innings. Safira Schultz, the catcher up to bat now. Launches one high and back for a foul. Lands on the gazebo behind the dugout.
That one's damaged.
The gazebo providing weather protection this time rather than sun protection.
Yeah, Safira Schultz, a very good catcher. Has her sister also playing in a team, Sienna Schultz. So comes from a softball whānau.
Sienna, of course, on the bench for the Whitby team. Along with her and Aria Moore. The weather has managed to stay at bay. It's not supposed to last that long, so the deeper into the afternoon we get, the bigger likelihood we are for some adverse weather. We have managed to get two very good grand finals in, and we've got it reliably that this is going to be the third grand final and will be completed without effect by the weather. There you go. I've put it out there.
Well, well, you just now jinxed us, but yeah, the weather is looking pretty good. It's a bit humid, as Gary said. The temperature a little while ago. The rain isn't really supposed to come until later tonight, about 6 o'clock, and Hutt Valley usually turns it on for finals.
Do a great job. Wonderful tournament, 4 days of competition we've had out here. 3 competitions running simultaneously. Of course, the mixed girls and boys secondary schools championships all running together.
I was talking recently to Warren Stoddard, who's come over from Brisbane, and he's just so happy to see the softball being played at the secondary school level, and was really excited to see the mixed teams that were playing in that final, and seeing the girls and boys, all very good athletes playing together. So where schools couldn't necessarily put a full team together,
Yep.
they had the boys and the girls join each, and they put together a good team with the combination of boys and girls.
Yeah, we saw that with the grand final and the last one where it was a Kearney Fork grand final. Of course, Cullinane from Wanganui taking it out over the New Zealand Performance Academy from Upper Hutt. Both teams are very well represented, boys and girls, and played to a very high standard. Excellence to see.
Safira Schultz tēnei, koe he kei te pāo I te pōro engari me hāngai tōtika ki mua, kaua ki muri, kia kaha ia.
Safira taking Angela Harrison deep into account here. Just looking to get the pitcher to use a few, being very, very patient out there.
Good battle.
2-2 is the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first innings, no score. Runner at 3. Anything can happen right here. Hit to third base, who takes it, fires it across the diamond, and the out is taken. No score in the ball game with 1 inning complete. We'll be back with a lot more action in just a minute.
Straight that one too. Everyone Anyone wants to throw me balls? Yep.
Hey, Tefano, look who's in the house.
Ai marika, ka whakaatuhia ngā tino kapahaka.
You were incredible. You were like a delicate taro leaf.
Tēnei raumati.
We were very lucky with kapahaka. With our kaiokas, with our parents and our aunties and nannies.
We wanted to be able to share that.
Me, ka tika.
I te kāinga o te haka ki Māori Plus.
That is tough. Kei aku nui, kei aku rahi, anei rā, a haka feels.
Ours just make sure that everyone knows who we are.
Te whāinga matua, kia rangatira tutu, kia waganui tutu.
Me, my brother's like, stop.
I want to win. I want to win. Let's go. Anei a haka feels, te mihi atu nei.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fraser Park. We're on Diamond 1, Sorensen Field. Whitby Collegiate taking on St Mary's College in the grand final of the New Zealand Secondary Schools Championship. Quiet start, we're one inning complete, but no score in it. And it is St Mary's turn to come up to bat. They are with Ailani Laulu.
I would imagine that's the daughter of Wayne Laulu.
Probably a good guess there, Joe.
Both teams had a runner in scoring position in their innings, a runner at third, but just couldn't bring them over the home plate. So they'll be looking to open their account as soon as possible.
Yeah, Ailani Laulu with their play for their last out.
Nice backup out there at shortstop by Ella Smith as she takes the rebound off the catcher's glove to fire Laulu out for the first out at the top of the second innings. Nijin Tangatoli Tolavaa up to bat now.
Would you say that's a 1-6-3 ground ball out?
Yeah, yeah, right. You
Pitcher to the
see the
shortstop.
deflection? Yeah, pitcher shortstop first.
Yeah.
Pai tērā tīmatanga, hei whakatau I ngā piro mō Nation.
Here we go. Tangatoli Tolavaa comes in. Wearing the number 1 shirt. Centre fielder for the St Mary's team. Both teams have got some pretty high standard representative players in their team. Bella Coxon throwing lefty. Sometimes can be take a while to get used to. The lefties come in from a slightly different angle. And of course, if they throw a curveball, it naturally curves towards the batter.
Yeah.
Ah, nice take out there at first base. Aria Grace Tasi. Nice work out there to field it and take the out. 2 down. Very tight and capable fielding going on out there.
Me matara ngā kai mau. I a rātou e mātakitaki ana kei hea pāwai te poi.
Riley Pau comes in to bat now. Just a nice job by Coxon. She's definitely looking for the ground balls and getting her infield working to back her up. That one a little bit higher, gets the batter swinging.
te kaihau tēnei o Riley Pa'u.
Swings at a high pitch from Coxon. It's always like a bonus if you're a pitcher, you can get the batter swinging at balls out of the zone, Jay.
Oh,
You
no
never swung
doubt
at a lot
about
of
it.
those, did you?
Oh, yeah, I was noted for loving the high pitch. And yeah, that's a K on that pitch there.
Riley Poe becomes the third out here in the top of the second innings. Still no score in this ball game. It's shaping up to be a tie one once again, as is befit a grand final.
Te huinga te tinu, me te mana, kaupapa ahuri. Whakapiripiri mai, whakatatatata mai rā. ASB Polyfest 2026, ki Māori Plus, me whakaata Māori. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Fraser Park for the grand final here at the 2026 Secondary Schools Championship for Girls Softball. Aria Grace Tarsi taking the batter's box for Whitby Collegiate, taking on St. Mary's from Wellington. And one of the features, if you're a local, is the amount of local teams that are featured in the grand finals.
Ai tika tau, Gary, me poho kereru tēnei rohe. Ki te nui o ngā kaitākaro ngā tīma no konei, no te rohe tonu, o te awa kairangi, o tira te whanganui a tara whānui.
Yeah, it has been a real feature. The first two games, obviously, the first game was two Hutt Valley teams, followed by another Hutt Valley team and Whanganui. And then, of course, two Wellington teams, essentially, Whitby from Porirua and St. Mary's from Wellington.
Oh, yeah, a great representation of sports athletes from across the region.
But, of course, they've had their opposition from around the country, and it has always been welcome and a pleasure to see them. Congratulations to all those teams that competed throughout the week and contributed to the wonderful softball spectacle that we've enjoyed here in the Hutt Valley.
How many teams participated, Gary, in this secondary tournament? Do you know?
Oh, crazy, off the top of my
I thought it was it 17 teams? Or?
Overall, there would have been, yeah, in 3 different divisions,
Sure.
absolutely. Yep.
O
So, yeah, once again, sorry.
Sorry.
Paratini, go for it.
I ngana, tēnei kaihahau, Aria Grace Tarsi, ki te pāu i te poi. Hoi anō, kei te wera haere Angela Harrison i tēnei wā mo te kapa o St. Mary's.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Aria Grace Tarsi here in the bottom of the second innings. Top of the second inning, bottom of the second innings. Doing a good job with Angela Harrison out on the hill.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Taking it to a full count now, seeing a lot of pitches. Looking to see if she can get herself out to first and kick off this Whitby Collegiate team. That's a nice swing. She does connect it. It's going to go.
Yeah, these players are showing good discipline, swinging at balls and strikes and fouling off the good pitches.
course, Hutt Valley have put on a great venue here, but we've also got the big screen in the outfield. You can see over the shoulder of the pitcher that the crowd here can all enjoy. It's a great job by Aria Grace Tarsi. Gets herself a walk down to first base. None down, a great opportunity for Whitby. Number 14, Alyssa Kay, coming up to bat. Drops the bunt down, is moving the runner, firing to look the player out at 1. The runner's gone straight around 2, comes in, the ball's gone past, she gets up, she's running home. Here comes the ball now, and she slides and beats out the throw. Fine base running from Aria Grace Tarsi.
Ai, ko taia ki te papakainga, ko Aria Grace Tarsi tērā. Me te piro tuatahi o tēnei a ona whiringa toa mo te kareti o Whitby, Karawe.
Well, Joe, that was started from a wonderful bunt by Alyssa Kay, but just guilty of chasing the runner there, the fielders.
Yeah, just it was a beautiful bunt and a nice play by the fielder to get Alyssa Kay out at first base. But just throwing behind the runners was costly, especially the one to third base. But to say that, Whitby have opened their account with a run. It's a long ball game, so St. Mary's have a lot to play for still in this ball game.
Yeah, 1-0 is not a huge hurdle for teams to get over these days. Having said that, the final score in the first grand final was 1-0. It was enough to get the job done. And then you got to realise, of course, Joe, that these games are timed. So this game will be an hour and a half. So 1-0 can often, or sometimes, just be the break you need. Here we go, shortstop swallows that one up, shows a good arm across the diamond to take the second out.
Yeah, beautiful play by the shortstop, Charlotte Woolley. Got a set of feet and made a strong throw to first base for that out.
Rawe te kuru, Charlotte Woolley, kia mauai ia Kim Marie, no te kapo o Whitby. Hoi anō, kua tai mai, ko Dakota Simons tēnei.
Dakota Simons in that helmet that I'm getting used to looking at. I first saw it down in Invercargill a season ago. It could land airplanes. It's beautiful and bright. So she needs to be careful.
Reminds me of a player from up north that wore the gold helmet.
Oh, yeah.
One of the Hale. Forgot her first name now.
Yep, no, you're right. I do, and I can't remember the name either. But hey, some of the individual touches that these players bring to the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. As Angela Harrison strikes out Dakota Simons. 3 down here, but not before Whitby put a run on the ball and now lead this one 1-0. We'll find out what happens when we come back with more action. Oh, look. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now into the top of the third innings. This game ticking over nicely, but it is Whitby who's stolen a very slight march on St. Mary's. 1-0. Doesn't mean a huge amount unless it's the last batter of the 7th innings. That's right, guys?
That's correct.
Ai, tika tau, Gary. Hoi anō ko te kai hahau tēnei. for Chloe Cox, more St Mary's.
Chloe Cox, she comes into the bottom of the order. She'll be looking to get them going so they can get back to the top of that order. They've got some experience in the batting lineup at the top of the order.
Yeah, lefty on lefty.
Woolley, Huff, Harrison and Wharakuta before they get to Niam Seal. Nice cut from the number 9 batter, Chloe Cox.
Kare kore ko te whainga kia tai atu e ki te papa tuatahi. Kia tai ia ki, kia hoki atu tātou ki te timatanga o tēnei rārangi.
That one drops out of the zone for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Very much a hitter's count. Chloe Cox has done a good job right here. Fires it over the top. Nice work by Chloe Cox. She's done exactly what she needed to do to get themselves to the top of the order with a runner on base.
Ke te tino rongo i tā rātou pauako, Wayne Laulu, e whakatena ana, e tautoko ana I ona kaitākaro katoa.
It'll be interesting to see what Wayne Laulu does here. Does he have the runner looking to steal? Safira Schultz does have a very strong arm, as she's shown in that first inning when she picked off the runner at third.
Charlotte Woolley up to bat. It will be interesting. We did see Kerry Shaw not spare the any time in stealing her runners. First 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3.
Charlotte Woolley had that triple in the first inning also, so she'll be looking to swing the bat.
Just to prove that she can hit the ball very hard. Well set up in the batter's box. Fouls that one back. Just wondering about the names on the back of the helmets. Nicknames?
Yeah, I think they are nicknames. On Ciara Schultz is Safira Schultz, or was that, yes, or Dakota Simons.
Bear.
Oh, the bear, yeah. And this one has Sasha, so yeah, there's a couple of nicknames on the helmets, I guess. Which is good, and it shows a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I like the individual flair out there. It's very nice to see. Coxon and Schultz, the battery out there for Whitby Collegiate. Getting ready to go to work. Here we go, nice job by Charlotte Woolley. She's not willing to give that outside of the plate position to the pitcher. Put it there, the bat's going to meet it.
Tahi ana te kaiwawa o matua I te papa kāinga.
Nice job. Seeing the St Mary's batters now being very patient out there.
Showing their experience in the batter's box.
This time it's that third base is coming in to get it. Nice attack on the ball. Fires it across the diamond. That's well executed for the out.
Oh, it's a beautiful play by the third base. Georgia Keel to get that runner at first base, and a good piece of hitting, advancing Chloe Cox to second base.
Ahakua I maua Charlotte Woolley ki te papa tuatahi, ko whanake tā rātou kaitākaro Chloe Cox, te papa tuarua.
Ella Huff it is who fouls that one back, number 2. Bit of a contrast between coaching styles there as Wayne Laulu definitely willing to let his batters do the work to move the runner. In contrast to Kitty Shaw, who pulled the steal as quickly as she could. This time it's gone past. And the base is given this time on the pass ball. Now it is St. Mary's 60 feet away from scoring a run with only one down. So an ideal opportunity now.
Ko whanake a Chloe Cox ki te papatua toru I nainei.
This one's hit high and into the outfield. Centre field is coming under it. The tag up is made.
A great throw from center field into home plate to hold the runner at third base.
No chance of the runner advancing there. Nice job of positioning out there by Kim Maria Rupa. Too experienced to let the runner score there. Needed to be a little deeper. Huff becomes the second out. Liana.
Interesting that
Harrison
Kitty Shaw decided to put Angela Harrison on, giving her an intentional walk. It'll be interesting now also to see if Angela will take second base and put a runner in scoring position.
Nice work there. Yeah, nice Hutt Valley gazebo in the way at first base. I didn't quite spot that runner going straight to first base.
Yeah, Kitty Shaw knows that Angela Harrison is a very good hitter and put her on so that she didn't have an opportunity to get a base hit and drive in that run. So the strategy, we'll see if it works with now Liana Wharakura up at bat.
E rua ngā wā kua pērā, Joe. Te wā tuatahi tatu mai ko Angela Harrison ki te pauaka kaihahau. I whakatau pērā. Oh, te tiro. Safira Schultz tērā. Matara ana I te Chloe Cox kei te papatua toru.
Here we go, Safira Schultz just reminding the runner at 3 is not to mess with my arm. Now runners at 2 and 3 for St. Mary's College. Wharakuta with a job to do now with 2 down. Hits this one towards shortstop. They're coming home. Shortstop makes the play. First base takes the out. And it is Whitby Collegiate that defused that situation in fine style and continue to lead the ball game by 1-0 over St. Mary's College. We'll be back with more action in just a minute.
Yeah.
Ko tahi atu. Leiharo. Hey! Tahi rua toru. Kuina ke te tahi. E whakapono ana hau, ma'angi hei tohu te ao. Leiharo! Ka rawe! Ki te mahi taki mātau, ka tēnā! Te tika, whakaatu mai tō taha! Mahi tika ana!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. We're 1 pitch into the innings, 2 pitches into the innings, and a hard hit down the third base foul ball line. Whitby Collegiate is 1-0 leading St. Mary's College here in this grand final at Fraser Park, in the heart of the Hutt Valley. on what's turning out to be a very nice day. Any day where it doesn't rain where it's supposed to is a nice day.
100%. Georgia Keel is another New Zealand representative. Pops that one up.
I think she touched it, so
She did
that'll make
touch
it a
it.
fair ball. So Georgia Keel gets herself safe at 1. Alice Smith's up to bat now.
E ka roha ki te raonga kei te papatua toru Ailani Laulu. Kari e tā te mau I te poi. I te raonga patunga Amaya Rouse.
Well, it's a game where we've had some good pitching, some smart hitting, some great base running, but only 1 run scored. And that is to Whitby Collegiate, as the runner helps herself to 2. And we talked about the difference between the coaching styles. Kitty Shaw straight away gets that steal in.
Te oma whano ke tērā, Amaya Rouse.
This time it's Alice Smith who looks to pop the bunt down. Short game too, the 4. She has a word with the other half of the coaching duo out there. It's not a bad coaching duo out there in terms of experience, is it?
No,
Craig
no.
Wallace.
Well, you have a former White Sox player, Kitty Shaw, and the current White Sox coach, Craig Wallace.
Both of them, of course, coaching in the national setup. Kitty with the under-23 team, and Craig, the current White Sox coach. As Joe mentioned, that's nearly a nice position out there to take that catch. Not quite able to be done. Ailani Laulu. Similar to the game this morning, it's just waiting for something to break it open even further. 1 run we talked about at the start, probably not going to be enough. But the further along the game ticks, Joe, the more it becomes an obstacle.
Pai ngā whatu o Ella Smiths. I te rao ngā epa Angela Harrison.
Georgia Keel out there doing the running at second base. How long before Kitty Shaw calls that steal? She might not have to if somebody hits the ball. That ball making it all the way out of the diamond for a foul. Nobody knew where that went. Everybody was going, where is it? Where is it?
Just went out.
There we go. The catcher goes first. Cameraman knew where it was. Nice work. Alice Smith continues to go to work. This time the foul ball is in the...
Oh, and that's a little bit of a mix-up there between the first base and catcher.
A little bit of laughing going on, but I didn't hear much calling going on out there. Nice to see they're all still enjoying it out there.
No doubt. It was a little bit of a collision course there, and luckily both players got out safely.
Ai, ko ela haftera me Nia Sio. Kare pea I te kōrero, not communicating.
This time, this just popped up into the infield shortstop. It is. He's getting underneath it. And catch goes to ground. Alice Smith gets to first base rather luckily.
Ai, Charlotte Woolley tērā. Kare kore. Kariro I aia tētahi atu o ngā mau e haere ake nei.
Well, you could say she's possibly a little bit guilty of being complacent there, but you will go a long time before Charlotte Woolley makes a mistake like that again.
No doubt about it. I mean, she's a very good shortstop, and she'll be disappointed. Apologize to Angela Harrison, but she'll make up for it with another good play once another ball is hit to her, I'm sure.
Definitely one for Whitby to possibly take advantage of. They've got 2 runners out there now. Kiana Burnett is out there now and none down.
A bit of a bunting situation here.
So the options for Curry Shaw, there's plenty of them. There's the bunt. She can't take the tag. The throw's gone through at one. That's going to bring the runner in at home. And there we go. Again, it's the error that causes the run 2-0 to Whitby. And that's just the ability that Curry Shaw has to call the plays and put the field under pressure.
Ai, ko Georgia Kill tērā, ko hoki ki te papakainga. Hoi anō nā tērā kuru. Ahua teitei ake tērā kuru. I riro ia Georgia Kill I tērā kokenga ki te kāinga.
Joe, St. Mary's girls just need to calm down a little bit out there.
No doubt about it. And that's why Wayne Laulu has called the meeting
out there.
And just to settle down the players. Mistakes are going to happen in a game, but it's about not compounding those mistakes and to make sure that you come back and play a good brand of softball.
Tika tau, Joe. He whakahui tanga tēnei. I wanganui a Wayne mea na kai tākaro. Kia tau te Māori, kia tau ngā piro. Hea te mahi e whai ake nei. What's the next job?
That's right.
Yeah.
Forget about what's just happened. Let's focus on what's about to happen. And like Joe said, execute. Execution is what it's all about on defence and offence. Well, Bella Coxon up to bat now from Whitby. Her job is to execute a play from her coach to move that runner at 60 feet from 3 to home. There we go. She's dropped the bunt straight away. There goes the tag. The out is made on a fine athletic play by Angela Harrison. That's a top draw play right there.
Ai, I pā ia Angela Harrison I Ella Smits. I mua I tana tainga ki te kāinga.
Yeah, great job by Angela Harrison to catch that sacrifice bunt and make the tag at home plate to stop a run from scoring.
Squeeze play was on Curry Shaw. She called it. Still only one out. Still a runner on runners on 2 and 3. Safira Schultz up to bat now. Still a job to do. First hurdle over for St. Mary's. They needed the out.
So the job St. Mary's would want is just to keep it just at 2-0. Get this out here from Safira Schultz and get out of this inning with no more runs.
Enormous pressure put on them now by Whitby here in this grand final.
E ko Kiana Byrne, rawa ko Bella Coxon, kei ngā papa tuarua me te papa tuatoru.
Safira Schultz just fouled that one off a toe, and the umpire's giving her a little time.
This time she launches one high over the foul ball fence. Well, it's a real interesting situation now. St. Mary's had another run put on them. 2-0 still doesn't sound like a huge lead, but in the context of a grand final can prove to be very hard to chase down, especially when you get the added pressure of time.
Yeah, these games are an hour and a half. And so time does come into it. We're still a little ways to go before this ball game is over. Probably have another 25 minutes to go, possibly a half hour.
Yeah, definitely some time out there to get these 2 runs back, that's for sure. Both pitchers are going very well. We see a hard hit through the 5-6 hole. It goes to the outfield, and this time it is 2 runs that come in to score. As St. Mary's give up the double. Fine piece of batting by Whitby to extend their lead now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ahua rangirua pea te kuru o Riley Pa'uu. kare kore I tai atu ki te papatua toru, te mea tika.
Joe, Whitby been very aggressive on the pitching of Angela Harrison. They're swinging hard at anything that's even near the zone. Obviously a tactic that Kitty Shaw's come up with to handle what is usually a top draw pitcher.
Well, they've
coming off,
they've used a lot of the short game, and then all of a sudden forces the pitcher to come into the strike zone.
Yeah.
And they're very disciplined, so they're not swinging at balls out of the strike zone. And the balls that are in the strike zone, they're either bunting or getting good swings on it. So they're playing very good disciplined softball.
There's the steal once again. We're seeing Safira Schultz very quick. Over to 3, and yet another runner. Don't forget, we're still only 1 down. With Aria Grace Tasi in the batter's box. Huge pressure on Angela Harrison now.
Tika, me te hopo o te kai hopu a Niam Sio, kia makaina I tērā kuru, ki te papatua toru.
Huge pressure on all of the St. Mary's team to just pull back this Whitby team, who have launched an assault here in the 3rd inning.
Ko te rerekētanga hoki, Gaz, ko te rautaki a Kiri Shaw. I think, as Joe was saying, I think the tactics are working for Whitby at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Paratini. The two coaches come up with a tactic, and at the moment, you would say that in terms of execution, it is definitely an advantage to Whitby. Not only just with the tactics from the coaches, we're going to see the runner come home on a pass ball. I just got a bit confused by the signal from the umpire there. But that is a 3rd strike pass. And that has meant that Aria Grace Tahisi is now safe at 2nd. Getting hard to keep up with the action out there. Safira Schultz has come home to score. And now we have a very significant scoreline of 5-0.
Yeah, that's a swinging strike that unfortunately the catcher didn't hold on to, and so the runner is okay to run through the first base, and also the runner advances from 3rd base. So the ball was a little inside. The pitcher, the batter, swung at it, and unfortunately the catcher could not hold on, and that's where the runner advanced to 2nd base, and the other runner scored.
There we go. This time, Whitby just working it around the diamond. Once they get runners on, they're not wasting any time moving them to 3rd base. Whether it's with a bunt or whether it's hitting or whether it's with stealing, they're employing all the modes to get those runners moving. This time it's hit hard to shortstop. And the tag is laid on out there for the 2nd out. And that was Aria Grace Tasi goes out. Alyssa Kay safe at 1st base. Kimari Orupa up to bat. Like I say, it's getting hard to keep up.
It was a great play by the shortstop, Charlotte Woolley, on that hard hit ball in the hole. She just tried to get the runner going to 3rd and missed on the tag.
Missed the tag. Well, there you go. So it's still only 1 down. I thought she'd laid the tag on from this angle.
I reira e pōhehe ana hoki, Gaz, I MāORI, I Aria Grace Tasi.
This one's launched high into the outfield. There's only 1 down. The player tags up at 3rd base and then comes home. The out is made. And there's another fine execution of another way to move a runner, this time with a sacrifice fly.
Yeah, it was a good piece of hitting by Kimari Arupa, flying out to center field, but scoring the run on a sacrifice fly.
Runner at 2, getting hard to keep up. Dakota Simons up to bat now.
And I guess you'd know it's Dakota Simons by the helmet.
Ai, ko hoki mai te pōtai māro mawhero.
Beautiful pink helmet.
Fluorescent.
Launched it high.
Ball zone. Here we go.
Dakota, of course, the younger sister of Bailey Simons, another product out of Hutt Valley, playing her ball overseas at the moment in North America. This time it just takes the ball to get dropped on the turf, and Kitty Shaw's athletes jump on the opportunity to move the runner once again to dangerous position.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ai ko Ellison kei te rā, kua whanake mai te papatua rua, i te papatua toru.
You know, it's been interesting progression because Whitby have just done it with smart softball. They're not launching the ball to all parts of the field or all parts of the fence. They're getting runners on and just using smart softball to move them.
Yeah, they're getting runners on base, and then they're moving them with either a steal or a bunt. And St. Mary's, unfortunately, defensively aren't making the plays. They'll be working on that and trying to get out of this inning and then try to get some runs themselves.
There we go. This time it's hit at third base. She scoops it up, fires it across the diamond. There's a great stretch by first base to get them out of the innings. Dakota Simons becomes the third out. They went through the order. They scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs to add to the first one at the beginning of the ball game. 6-0 Whitby leads St. Mary's College. Well, with 3 innings complete, Paratini definitely, it's a significant break and possibly a telling break.
Ai, tika tau, pai te maka te kuru Ailani Laulu, me tērā o ngā āhua reti te hopu atu o te tangata i te papatua tahi, ko Ella Huff tērā, me tana kaha. Tāroaroa ke nei tana hanga kia hopu, kia maua i taua poi.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a sort of significant break that teams can take on. And you add to the pressure that this game will be over in less than 30 minutes. And the fact that we're already in the third innings. Maybe there's time for another couple of innings, but all of a sudden, it means that St. Mary's have got to use the bats, Joe.
No doubt about it. And Wayne Laulu had a little huddle with his team before they are coming to bat. And just saying that you can't get 6 runs all at one at bat. And so they just got to string a few runners on, score a couple of runs, and they'll be back in the ball game. You're right, Gary, though. We are running out of time. And so St. Mary's will need to put some runs on the board fairly quickly.
Well, there you go, Niam. So, Seal, it is up to bat now to get that job done for St. Mary's. Has a hard cut at the first pitch. Bella Coxon it is who calls in and gets underneath it. And there's one of my pet peeves, taking the catch with one hand when you've got a perfectly good hand out there to stop the ball from bouncing back out.
Yeah, well, I do love the basics also, Gary. I've always taught my players, young and old, to use 2 hands when catching that little pop-up.
There we go. The catch was taken and was taken effectively. That's a baseball thing, I should add. There we go. Ailani Laulu it is whose turn is up to try and affect this ball game for her team, St. Mary's. You can hear Wayne Laulu, the coach out there, trying to encourage his athletes.
Absolutely. Just have to stay positive.
Stay positive, have fun.
Exactly. And you just have to believe that, they've been here before. They didn't get to this final by not scoring runs. So they can score runs, and they'll look to be doing that in the next inning or 2.
Impressive outing by Bella Coxon so far out on the hill for Whitby, especially in conjunction with Safira Schultz. They've been very effective out there in keeping the hitters quiet.
Both teams have had a lot of softball through this tournament.
5 runners on base in 3 innings, so they will be regretting the amount of runs they've left out on the bases. St. Mary's, and they need to change that immediately with 1 down.
Good swing, good pitch. Good battle between the pitcher and the batter.
Laulu out there with a familiar swing. Seen that one before. Coxon rearing back to go again. There we go. This time the out is made.
It was a single, and Alani Laulu tried to advance to make it to second base. Wayne Laulu didn't know whether to hold him or have him go to second base, and they got it caught between first and second base. And unfortunately, Laulu got tagged out at second base trying to advance that single.
Ingana ia te whanake ake ki te papatuarua. Hoia no, o te kapa o Whitby tera e ki ana auare ake, kua maui a mātau I a koe.
Nishan Tangatoli Tolavaha it is who's up to bat now. Her job with 2 down, try and impact this ball game somehow. Great job being done out there by Whitby to influence this one, and everything he can do to, in conjunction with his assistant coach Val Panui out there at first base, to influence this St. Mary's team to try and get anything they can do to get some runners around the base. Thanks, Val.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There we go. Out there, Bella Coxon looking to do it. We will very shortly be bringing you another on-field interview, and Val Panui will be conducting those interviews.
Ai, e tatari ana a Nation Tolovaa mo te epa e tika ana mōna.
It's a strike. That's 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count, 3 and 2.
I think she threw it there, eh? 4-4.
Yeah, well spotted by Wayne Laulu. Can't throw it straight to third base.
And that's knowing the rules and knowing that on a strike you can't throw the ball to third base. You have to throw it back to the pitcher. Just another technicality, but Wayne Laulu picked up on it.
Straight away, there we go. The runner safe at 1, exactly what was needed. This time it's hit first base who fields it. Going to trot to first base and take that one out. Riley Poe, that hit that, but 3 down. Whitby managed to maintain a stranglehold on this ball game by 5-0 over St. Mary's.
Who is Israel Adesanya? He's the middleweight champion of the world. I go Pete.
Don't want to boast, but we do lead the way in a lot of areas.
When they hit the stage, it's like, wow.
Yeah, that was a bit controversial back in the day.
I'm an addict, but I didn't think it would be this hard.
Kind of a bit funny when people say to me, oh, what are the boys up to? And I'm like, oh, hang on, I'll just get out my phone and have a look.
How do we do something that we think we've lost, but maybe we haven't?
There's always going to be times when I'm tempted.
Natural history all around, you just can't avoid stepping on it.
Just thought it was a man's job.
I would go back to my hotel room and I'd be broken.
It's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war.
This is the future.
It's hard to explain the feeling walking in the footsteps of your ancestors.
The Matariki season of Paki Pūmika Aotearoa, Paki MāORI Plus.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this grand final here at Fraser Park, where we have the New Zealand secondary schools looking to find their champion for 2026. Whitby Collegiate taking on St Mary's College. Whitby doing the batting, a healthy lead in this ball game by 6-0 over St Mary's, and it is number 2, Georgia Keel, looking to get Whitby going again in this inning. And we have Wayne Alaulu out there with Val Parnui right now, ready to do an interview.
To Wayne. Awesome action play out here on the diamond at the moment. So as a coach for St Mary's, what do you look for in the players of your athletes out here?
Just to stay positive. At the moment, the girls are doing it tough where Whitby have scored a few runs, but just trying to keep them positive where they can stay in the game and keep our mindset where we can still believe that we can win.
Awesome. So awesome as a coach is some of these girls, you've had them for a few years and you've got some that age out. So as part of a leadership and influencer of the sports of softball, how do you allow the new juniors to come through the sport?
We're very privileged that we have Angela Harrison as one of our leaders, and as with her experience with being an able player and a representative player, she's been great for our girls. A lot of our girls are still pinching themselves that they're actually playing with her. So it's really cool to see some of our girls in awe. But our senior group have been great with the young ones, and our young ones have been playing freely, comfortably, and happily. So I give it all to especially Angela. She's led that. So
there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne Laulu out there. We'll just leave it at that, and we'll carry on with the ball game, where we've got the runner now at 2. Georgia Keel up in a bat is Alice Smith's number 5. And it is Whitby who are looking to get up and running again in this ball game. This is a significant gap as we're getting to the later stages of this game. And really, as I mentioned before, guys, I've done it with smart softball without sort of banging the ball to all parts of the diamond. So there's been great execution out there from their defense and their offense.
Yeah, no, they're scoring runs. They're getting little singles, they're getting bunts, they're stealing bases. This game is gradually getting away from St. Mary's. But as Wayne was saying previously, he's just telling the girls to stay positive, stay in the hunt. There's still time. Anytime there's time on the clock, there's a possibility that runs could be scored by St. Mary's. But the time is ticking away.
This time it's hit hard out to left field. It's gone past the fielder out there. The runner's going to score. It's gone all the way to the fence. She's real fast. She's coming round 3. She's being held up at 3 by Coach Craig Wallace this time.
Ka wanike te pau, te rā o ngā pau Ella Smiths, I kua hoki mai a Georgia Keel ki te kāinga, ki te papa kāinga. Hoi anō ko tatu mai ko Kiana Byrne. Kia haere tonu, tēnei tākaro kaha a Whitby.
Whitby in the bottom of the 7th innings. It is now 7-0. Now, Joe, I'm going to go here. Run ahead rule for the next inning?
It could be. We'll see what happens in this inning. There's still no batters down.
So 7-0 at 7-5.
It's 7-5, 10-4. There's still a ways to go in this inning. We'll see where we land. But I guess also the time now, it's getting close to an hour and a half. I don't know what the official scorer has.
Probably at least another 10 minutes, I would think, Joe.
Yeah, and so we'll just see how this inning ends, and then we'll know further whether we have another inning to this ball game.
Well, it's been just, in contrast to the previous game especially, it's been quite a quiet game. I mean, there's been a lot going on. But what I would call it from Whitby so far is professional. They've just professionally gone about their business and made sure they execute all their opportunities.
Yeah, and I think also, Wayne Laulu knows that one of his leaders, Angela Harrison, she's on the mound. She's the pitcher, and although you need your fielders and you need your batters, and so it's not a one-person game. You need all 9 players working for the same to get the result you need.
Tika tau, Joe. E koera pia te rerekētanga o e nei kapa ai tēnei wā.
Oh, there we go. This time the pass ball's going to score another run.
Ko ki ora mai Ella Smits ki te kāinga. Ko pāi ai te papa kāinga. Kia puta anō tētahi oma kia rātou. Waru ki te kore.
You also have to remember that some players that are playing this softball game now are not really regular softball players. They're playing for their school, and they love representing their school and playing with their friends from school. So that's a great honor in itself. Some are not playing as much as others.
Yeah. Well, the mix of what you might even call beginners out there. I know there are girls and boys throughout the tournament who have never played softball before. So that's what you get at New Zealand secondary schools, though. You get that great blend of experience and inexperience that coaches have to try and get together and form a team out of.
Yeah, and I just want to make a point that St. Mary's has won a lot of games in this tournament and have gotten to the final, which is a great honor in itself.
Absolutely. Great honor in itself, and of course, say it again, congratulations to all teams that competed at this tournament. New Zealand secondary schools is definitely a feature on the softball calendar. It's one of the tournaments that bookends our year, rounds out certainly the club activities for these kids.
It's one of my favorite tournaments to see these players from around the country, from all different schools, and I love how much they love representing their school.
Flying the colour for their school, flying the flag, definitely for them. There you go, you can see it. The game clock there now, ladies and gentlemen, is 12 minutes to go. They need to get Whitby out of this innings.
And for some of these players, Gaza, these are student athletes. They're studying and having to do it academically as well as doing the sports. And for some of these players, it's not only softball that they're playing. They could be playing netball or touch rugby or any other sport for their school. So this might not be their primary sport. Some of them might be the best netball players in New Zealand.
Absolutely. To being elite at this age group in more than one sport is definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
As we see Bella Coxon with the rather cheeky steal out there as she faked to go back to the base just as the catcher threw it back to the pitcher and then said, nope, I'm going to take 3. Well, we did make a thing of the ball not being dispatched to all parts out there as we see Fitzy's, the cameraman out there, his mount take a hit. That's the danger that all the staff out there take into their hands when they support a sport like this. And we see the ball hit straight down the throat out there of the centre fielder, who does a good job of getting it back in the air pretty quickly, but not before another run scores.
Ai pai te rā tatari a Bella Coxon kia mau te rā poi ki te rohe wainga I muri tana whanaketanga ki te papa kāinga.
Well, for a game that stayed very tight for the first couple of innings, Whitby have made no race of busting it wide open as we see the St. Mary's team come together out there. Looking a little bit down there, Joe, but they just need to find their enjoyment factor again. We say it more than once, but keep your heads up out there, ladies. There's still a game to finish and play.
There's a couple of changes that Whitby College are going to be making now, bringing in some of the players from the bench, making sure that they all get an opportunity to play in this final.
Okay, let's go, ladies.
Good to see.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to have a picture break out there. So we will take a break. And this break brought to you by Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey, Tefano, look who's in the house.
Ai marika, ka whakaatuhia ngā tino kapahaka.
You were incredible. You were like a delicate taro leaf.
Tēnei raumati.
We were very lucky with kapahaka. Really? With our kaiokos, with our parents and our aunties and nannies.
We wanted to be able to share that.
Ka tika.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. They fooled us. They usually do, and they did it this time as well. Well, Angela, for some reason, Angela Harrison went running to the dugout. We assumed pitcher change, but that didn't happen. She came back out and has resumed the game, as you were with that one. But it is Whitby who have made a change and brought into bat Aria Moore. No, it's number 18, Sienna Schultz. I was just looking at which one of their, they've got two listed substitutes. I had a 50% chance of getting it right.
Well, you'll get it right next time, Gary, also, because Ari Moore is on deck.
Sienna Schultz strikes out. And I make that 3 by my count.
And that's 3 outs.
Yeah. There we go, 3 out now, and the innings has changed, and Whitby College a commanding lead by 9-0 over St. Mary's College. We'll be back with more in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, things are going along nicely if you're a Whitby supporter. 9-0. They lead the ball game over St. Mary's College, who have it all ahead of them. In the old vernacular, it is 3 for the ball game for Whitby. Whereas just to stay alive, St. Mary's need to score 3 runs. So we'll see what happens.
Tika tau, guys. Ko haumai nei, ko Chloe Cox. Ki te toia mai tōna tīma, tōna kapa mai te korokoro te parata. O kia ngana rānei, te toia mai tōna kapa.
Yeah, Chloe Cox had that base on balls and got around to 3 in one of the earlier innings, so she was in scoring position. St. Mary's has had runners in scoring position on a number of occasions and just hasn't been able to get them across the home plate.
Yes, indeed, they are going to aroo the amount of opportunities they had to impact the scoreboard. It hasn't to be so far. This is the last hurrah for them. They need to score some runs. And it is Whitby who have the luxury, and that is a luxury, of defending a 9-run lead in a grand final.
You know, I was really impressed with Wayne Laulu when he was doing his interview and just saying about how his girls feel privileged to be playing with Angela Harrison, who's been playing in all of the representative grades and represented New Zealand.
Yeah.
And so this is a great honor for these young ladies.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. And Angela, by their experience level, is vastly experienced. There we see the first out, as it is Georgia Keel fires that one across the diamond for the out. Chloe Cox, one down, go to the top of the order. Number 11, Charlotte Woolley.
This Whitby team is very experienced. They've probably been together at least a couple of years now. And the players that are on the diamond for Whitby at the moment have played softball together for quite a few years. Not only at
nice job out there at shortstop. Backhands it, fires it across the diamond for the second out.
Representative level and club level. And you could just see by the play that
Ella Smits.
Ella Smits made it shortstop, and also Georgia Keel made it third base. Those are experienced plays by those players.
Absolutely. Nā tika tau, Joe, kei te kite I te kaunga o te tokoruara Ella Smits, rātou ko Georgia Keel, kia mau I rātou ngā kaihahau o St. Mary's.
There we go, it is number 2, Ella Huff. In the bat now for St. Mary's, who just have not been able to live with this pace set by Whitby in this ball game. And continue to do so. And I'm not just going to say on offense, which has been impressive, but their defense has been equally as good.
Absolutely. They've made a number of very good plays defensively, which has made it a little easier for Bella Cox.
It would not be too often throughout the year in tournaments and at age grade level that Angela Harrison would have given up 9 runs in a game. And she has played a lot of them this year, all the way from age grade through to NFC. So.
No doubt.
Here we go. Here it comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the last out, 2 down. Cocks it in as who rears back. Is it going to finish the game? Fires it into the dirt. They live for another pitch.
Well, they always say the last out is the hardest one to get.
It's the one you wait the longest for.
That's for sure.
Got to acknowledge St. Mary's. They started off in gallant fashion. Couldn't live with Whitby in the end, and there's a nice job done by Ella Huff. She hasn't given up. She's out there on first base. She's done her job. Angela Harrison, number 6, coming up to bat now.
You know, this almost becomes a pride thing for St. Mary's. They want to score a run, and they don't want to get shut out. And so they want to continue this ball game, no matter how long it takes now.
Yeah, well, time is ticking away, but of course, we're only down to 1 out now. It's Harrison up to bat now. They put her on in the last inning, of course, with 9 runs on the board. That'd just be sad. And she has had a hard cut at the first pitch. Willing that ball to get out of here. It does in foul territory. I'm loving how Tasha Reiner's fingernails nearly match her uniform. Just noticed that. Sorry, guys.
Another fashion statement.
Another fashion statement. A few of them out there today. We've got the bright pink helmet. Yep. We've got the bright pink woman handle on the bat now. And we've got some lovely blue nails out there. Turquoise, or would you call that turquoise?
I'll leave that to Patatini too.
This time it's first base who gets there and backhands it. And she's safe. And there we go. We've got a runner that's gone around to 3. And that's the first little bit of being a little bit too casual that I've seen out there by Whitby.
And boy, oh boy, do you see the dedication of Angela Harrison diving to first base, making sure she doesn't want this game to end.
9 runs down, possibly the last play of the game, and she puts in that sort of effort. That's absolutely
and a great
an
call.
example for all of these young players.
A great call by the umpire too.
Ai, me te tika o te rā whakatau. Te kai wawao ki te papa tuatahi.
Really shows you the dedication and the will to continue trying to play this game.
Yeah, the competitive spirit is still there in all of these girls. Liana Wharakura, it is up to bat now. That one just starts at the top and drops through the zone. Just wondering what that nail polish would look like on Tommy Downs and Nehana Flynn. This one's popped nicely into shallow centre field, and there's a run scored. Congratulations there to St. Mary's.
And I'll give them an applause.
Yep, absolute
It
fine
shows
piece
the
of
fighting
softball out there.
spirit. And St. Mary's put a run on the board. And as we were saying previously, they don't want to get shut out. And they put a run on the board, and this game's not over.
This game is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned as it is St. Mary's showing some of the fighting spirit of the school that they're from. And there we go, Bella Coxon just showing the effects of maybe possibly a little bit of pressure out there. He says at 9-1 ahead, but there's no better way for a pitcher to play than defending a decent lead. This one's hard. Shortstop it as he gathers it up, flips it across to second base for the third out. And there we go. She's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Whitby defend their title from last year and are this year's New Zealand Secondary Schools champions. What a fantastic day it ended up being for 3 grand finals. Whitby the winners in this one. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with a roundup in just a sec. Congratulations to Whitby and commiserations to St. Mary. Congratulations to both teams for the spirit in which they played the game. But my 2 gentlemen beside me, Paratini, how did you feel that game went?
Ai, te ahua ua te kite atu I te kapa Whitby e ahua whati ana I pai tā rātou kawe I ngā rautaki I ngā mahere mo tēnei kēmu. Engari mihi nui ana ki te kapa o St. Mary's I te mutunga rā I kite I tā rātou kaha whawhai tainua ki te mutunga. I think that was a cool thing to see at the end there, just a bit of fight.
Yeah, wonderful.
Just ran out of time, I guess, at the end.
Joe?
I just think, I love the fighting spirit of St. Mary's, and to score that run really pleased me. The Whitby team, they're an experienced team. They're defending champions. They've got a host of representative players from around the region. I thought the game was played in fantastic spirit. I think Whitby's probably would have deserved winners, but St. Mary's, they showed a fighting spirit right till the end, and they scored that run, which pleased the heck out of me. And so a 9-1 to Whitby, and defending champs. If we were asking me for the MVP for that game, I'd probably give it to Bella Coxon, who almost threw a shutout.
Absolutely wonderful there, and wonderful scenes out there. We do have Val Panui out there with Coach Craig Wallace for a bit of a rundown from the game.
Kia ora, Craig. Congratulations on a back-to-back win to yourself, Kitty, and the team. As an international coach as well, tell me, what is it that you look for in the athletes?
Oh, put me on the spot here. Yeah. Firstly, before we get to that, I just want to say obviously thank you to Shelley Edison and John Fiso for the program they put together out at Whitby. I'm just obviously helping Kitty out today. It's not a role that I normally do, but obviously there's a lot of work that the girls put into to become the team they are at the moment. But yeah, athlete-wise, we just look, someone who trains hard, someone who's going to work hard, put the extra work in. Just someone who really wants to get out there and work hard is really what we're after for our athletes.
So softball is also regrowing sport. So for rangatahi, now that this is one of the last tournaments on the event calendar, what should some of these athletes look for off-season training who don't necessarily go back into winter sports?
To be honest, at this age, I think we should just have a good balance of getting out and playing some other sports for the winter. Like the softball season's a really long season, and I think it's good just to have the balance with our athletes to actually get out and enjoy other sports and enjoy just being able to get away. You probably saw a little bit from the girls at the back end of this week that it's been a long season, it's been a long week. It's so for me, I think it's just to stay fresh, take a bit of a break, take a mental refresh, go out and enjoy some other sport for a little while for the winter, and then come back ready to play in the new year. That's basically the advice I'd be giving.
Awesome. And you've heard it from Craig this afternoon, so congratulations to Whitby.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before we do our final rundown with the game, we'll just take a quick break and we'll bring you the prize giving as well. So we'll take a break for now and we'll be back in just a minute.
That is tough. Kei aku nui, kei aku rahi, anei rā, a haka feels.
Else just make sure that everyone knows who we are.
Te whāinga matua, kia rangatira tutu, kia waganui tutu.
Me, my brother's like, stop.
I want to win. I want to win. Let's go. Anei a haka feels, te mihi atu nei.
Hai Aotia!
Ko tahi atu! Mei haro! Hei! Tahi rua toru! Koina ke te tāhi.
E whakapono ana hau, ma'angi hei tohu te ao.
Mei haro! Ka rawe! Ki te mahi tahi mātau, ka tēnā. Te tika, whakaatu mai tō tāna. Mahi tika ana.
Hey, Stefano, look who's in the house.
From the park to the city, stories told our way. Quick scroll, one tap, ka mau, kua uru mai koe.
Hey, ata koe.
Tō mātou reo.
Kia au te manoarere, kia au.
Tō mātou puku hohe.
So a lot of eggplant emojis there, my
Tō mātou tirohanga. Stream it, cast it, carry it with you. Download MāORI Plus on your devices.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you. We're going to go once. We're going twice. And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Baileys finding buyers that others can't.
it's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in this. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
Who is Israel Adesanya? He's the middleweight champion of the world. I'm gonna compete.
Don't want to boast, but we do lead the way in a lot of areas.
When they hit the stage, it's like, wow.
Yeah, that was a bit controversial back in the day.
I'm an addict, but I didn't think it would be this hard.
Kind of a bit funny when people say to me, oh, what are the boys up to? And I'm like, oh, hang on, I'll just get out my phone and have a look.
How do we do something that we think we've lost, but maybe we haven't?
There's always going to be times when I'm tempted.
Natural history all around, you just can't avoid stepping on it.
Just thought it was a man's job.
I would go back to my hotel room and I'd be broken.
It's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war.
This is the future.
It's hard to explain the feeling walking in the footsteps of your ancestors.
The matariki season of Paki Pūmika Aotearoa ki Māori Plus.
It's time for action. We are working to reduce the impacts of climate change because nature is not a resource, it's a collaborator. Nativa, leading with nature.
Te hui ngā te tinu me te mana, kaupapa ahuri. Whakapiripiri mai, whakatatatata mai rā. ASB Polyfest 2026, ki Māori Plus, me whakaata Māori.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The culmination of 4 days of wonderful competition has seen 3 great grand finals played today. And what looked like there was going to be challenging conditions, but has ended up being absolutely wonderful days softball for everybody involved, especially the athletes. We have 3 champions to celebrate out there, but the last prize giving will be the girls one, which is going to get underway very shortly. Whitby Collegiate versus St Mary's, and we'll throw you over to the prize giving now.
Hanging around to watch the girls' final today. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. You're really impressed with today's display. First thing, I'm just going to introduce Softball New Zealand board member Willie Markia. He's going to come out and do some presentations for us today. So first thing we're going to do, we just bring up our tournament or you need to get into the photo. I can get out of the way. Just come this way. Yeah.
Where's Amy?
And this year's 2026 winners for the Girls Champions are Whitby Collegiate.
Oh, there we go. Whitby Collegiate Girls Champions for 2026. Paratini, we've had three great grand finals in a long day of softball. Something you're probably not quite used to. How have you found it today?
E mea ana koe, Gary. He rangi atahua tēnei. He nui ngā piki me ngā heke, ngā akoranga, mōku, ki te whakatau me te whakaputa whakaaro, whakaputa kōrero mō ngā whiringa toa e toru I tū I te ata nei. Me te rereke hoki o ngā kēmu e toru. 3 different games, 3 different outcomes. One was, was really tight, and then the second game was quite a battle. The scoreline suggested a really tough game. And then this last one here, I think tactics prevailed in the end.
It did, absolutely. The execution was outstanding from Whitby in this one. Back-to-back champions, so they're starting to form a little bit of a dynasty. I don't know how many players they'll be losing, but they all look pretty young to me, so they all probably have quite a few of them back. We'll just go back to Craig in just a sec as he looks to give out the individual awards to those players.
Okay, just before we get on to our individual award winners, just want to say a big thank you to our umpires, our officials, our scorers, Lauren, obviously, for helping out with the tournament, and just a big thank you to Kata Māori for their coverage, and Chopper and his team at Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting for their help all week and that sort of stuff. So we're just going to move on to our individual award winners. So top batter for our girls section is Angela Harrison.
There we go. Congratulations, Angela Harrison. An outstanding talent throughout the tournament. She's been absolutely amazing and top batter. Be interesting to see who the top pitcher is going to be, because I'm sure she'll figure in that one as well.
Okay, and she had a great week with an average of 667 for the weekend.
667, ladies and gentlemen. That was her batting average for the week. Absolutely outstanding.
This year's top pitcher with an ERA of 1.70 is Whitby Collegiate.
Bella Coxon, top pitcher, again, another deserved winner. She pitched an absolutely outstanding grand final and really did a fantastic job out there to keep. It was probably a dangerous lineup from St. Mary's.
And this year's tournament MVP from St. Mary's is Angela Harrison.
Angela Harrison back out there is the tournament MVP, and deservedly so for her. She has done extremely well in both categories of batting and pitching, and is obviously one of the most experienced softballers in the tournament.
And then just before we wrap things up, we just want to say a special mention and thank you to sponsors of the tournament, Caltex, Nativa and Bailey's. So thank you for all your help, and just want to wish everyone a safe drive home or safe trip home, and hope to see you all again next year. Thank you.
There we go. That's it for another year. Congratulations to all the winners. I've got a few people I'd like to thank on the broadcast as we go through. Softball New Zealand Secondary Schools National couldn't be brought to you without the Softball New Zealand staff, Rebecca Minkley, Amy Russell, Dave Elder, Lauren Parker, the hardest working person in Hutt Valley Softball, Craig Wallace, Robbie Easthope, Dowie Sutton, the umpires and scorers, Margaret Marsh, Nathan Hill, the statistician. Lynette Leithart, also up there with the statistician. And, of course, beyond the dugout crew, what would we do without all of those guys? Couldn't do what we do if they weren't there. Beyond the dugout, Naomi Shaw, Carrie Fitzgerald, Corey Bartley, Chris Stephenson, Joe Fariso, all featuring today. Mel Campbell, Paratini Wirepakingi, my cohort today, Troy Duncan, Reese Duncan, Marcus Savalio, Adrian Royal, Jason Chopper Gerbies, Gary Rohi, that's me. You've had to put up with me for 3 games in a row. And as we go out for the year once again, I'm going to leave you with Paratini Wirepakingi to take us out on this one. And that's congratulations into all 3 teams. There we go. We got just a plug there for you just before we do get out of it. Under 18 World Cup qualifier, Anzac weekend, Whakaata Māori Live. So coming to you, be sure that wherever you are in Anzac weekend, you're in front of a TV to watch the World Cup qualifier. There we go, Paratini. All up to you, brother. Congratulations, and we'll catch you next time.
Ka pai e te iwi, tēnei te mihi nunui atu kia koutou, kua are taringa mai, kua pikarikari mai o whatu ki tēnei pāhotanga a te rōpū nei, dugout broadcasting, tēnei ka mihi kia koutou katoa. Nō reira, ngā manaakitanga te wāhingaro ki runga ki tēnā o tātou, kia toitū te reo, kia toitū te mana Māori, kia toitū te tino rangatiratanga, haumi e, hui e, tai ki e.
Nice hit. Lovely pick up out there at second base. And that is the out-made. Well, I'm not sure if they're as loud as Kalanei was, but they're certainly getting there, and it's only the first inning. So pretty good. Great play as we see the steal. Going head-to-head, they will take any opportunity to take bases, which of course is key to scoring runs, especially when they get into that scoring position. Steele on to third, slides in now. She comes in safe. Great.
Yeah, ki te ai tātou I tērā mau ia Safira Schultz, te kai hopu o Whitby. Koe anō ahua ngoi kore te whiu o Niami tēnei wā, me paka.
Nice back up out there, a shortstop by Alice Smith as she takes the rebound off the catcher's glove. The curveball naturally curves towards the batter. Nice take out there at first base.
Te re rū tēnei rohe, ki te nui o ngā kaitākaro.
Drops the bunt down, is moving the runner, firing to look the player out at 1. The runner's gone straight around 2, comes in, the ball's gone past, she gets up, she's running home. Here comes the ball now, and she slides and beats out.
Te whiro tuatahi o tēnei a o nā whiringa toa mo te kareti o Whitby, Parawe.
Well, Joe, that's the break you need. There we go, shortstop follows that one up, shows a good arm across the diamond to the top of the order with the runner on.
Which is good, hey, it shows a little bit of fun.
Yeah, nice Hutt Valley coming home. Shortstop makes the play, first base takes the out.
The representative pops that one up. And
Alice Smith's up the bat now.
Kāroha ki te rao te whakatua toru Ailani Laulu. Mari e tā te mau I te poi. Te rao ngā patunga.
But only 1 run scored. And that is the Whitby Collegiate. As the runner helps us. This time it's Alice Smith who looks to pop the bunt down. You might not have to if somebody hits the ball. Alice Smith continues to go to work. This one, the foul ball is in. Nice to see they're all still enjoying it out there.
No doubt. It was a little bit of a collision course there. Luckily both players got out safe.
Well, I hopped it on me. There's plenty of them. There's the bunt. Can't take the tag. The throw's gone through at one. That's going to bring the runner in and home. And there we go. Watching up the bat now from Whitby. Her job is to execute a play. There we go. She dropped the bunt straight away. There goes the tag. The out is made. Oh no. You see a hard hit through the 5-6 hole. It goes to the outfield. And this time it is 2 runs that come in to score. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne Laulu out there. We'll just leave him. This time it's hit hard out to left field. It's gone past the fielder out there. The runner's going to score. It's gone all the way to the fence. Real fast. Coming round 3. He's being held up at 3 by Coach Craig Wallace this time. When like this, we see the ball hit straight out there of the centre field. College who have it all ahead of them. Vast experience. There we see the first out.
Not only at
nice job out there, a shortstop backhands at Bodge. He hasn't given up. He's out there. This time it's first base who gets there and backhands it. And she's safe. And here we go. We've got a runner that's gone around the street. This one's blocked nice man. Hello centre field. And there's a run scored. Congratulations. This one's hard. Shortstop it as he gathers it up. Flips it across to second base for the 3rd out. And there we go. She's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Whitby defend their title from last year and are this year's New Zealand Secondary Schools champions. What a fantastic day it is.
Kapo St. Mary's I te mutunga rā I kite I tā rātou kaha whawhai. I think this last one here, I think tactics prevailed in the end.
It did, absolutely. Top batter. Be interesting to see who the top pitcher is going to be because I'm sure she'll figure in that one. A fantastic tournament MVP and deservedly so for her.
This is an opportunity that you can't pass on.